And hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And, Charles, we look at this Bronco team. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories. Meanwhile, for the visiting Jets, an early season tilt. And when It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. KJ Hamler returning it. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. And the Denver offense ready to take over for the first time. Get a look at their 8th-year quarterback. His first season as a Bronco, though, Teddy Bridgewater.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win. And that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah. They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing, Bridgewater. He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Had to put that ball in there with a little extra zip, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, and that little extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it? Ball can get on you pretty quick in that manner, and he handled it well and picked up the first down.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Bridgewater to throw it. Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. Bridgewater on 1st down. This is the tight end Fant. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up for the 1st and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. 1st and goal, Melvin Gordon. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. Second and goal from inside the 5. Again, Gordon. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
This opening drive has taken them to the 2, but now they come up on a 3rd and goal. On play action, it's Bridgewater. And he's got his tight end Fant. Touchdown, Broncos. Noah Fant, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Broncos take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And the QB rating right now is sky high. 4 for 4 on that opening drive, and it ends with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to figure it out. I think I need my friends from MIT to come in and help me. I think 158.3 is the number one.
No, that's
right. That's the highest you can get. That's where he is. He'd like to continue on that pace.
McManus's point after is good, and that makes the score 7-0. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told, and it ends with a Denver touchdown. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. At a glance at the man under center at 6'5", he always demands attention.
Before the game, when I said hello to him, I tried to give him a little dap, but he wouldn't give me any, and I thought he was snubbing me. Then I realized he's keeping...
Throwing on first down. Fredrick. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Elijah Moore with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here. Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. Here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Hamler now to return it. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater.
Open man Hamler, that's complete.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Now Gordon on 1st down. The numbers a week ago for Melvin Gordon. 19 carries, 93 yards, and a score.
They've won 2 straight games, and they've done it with the running game as the focal point of their offense. So in this contest, I don't think about doing anything else. I continue to ride the hot hand that I've established and lead with the runners.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Bridgewater got a man open. It's Sutton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Bridgewater finding his big receiver Patrick over the middle. And he's got this down to the 35. 12 yards on back-to-back plays there, and that's another 1st down. To throw, Bridgewater. He'll get this to Hamler over the middle. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
K.J. Hamler really started to come on strong late in his rookie year. 2nd-round pick out of Penn State in 2020. Shifty, excellent speed, and good hands that he exhibited right there.
1st down, Bridgewater. And Gordon's got it. Touchdown, Broncos. Melvin Gordon, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Now McManus for the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the 1st quarter. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25.
Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their 2nd drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that. On 1st down, Fredrick. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw. Fredrick.
They'll set up the screen to Carter.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. And, Charles, we get a look here at the key inactives, and I tell you what, a big list for being this early in the season.
If there's any silver lining at all, you're hoping you can get these guys back, and now you'll play well down the stretch with them. But what you're also hoping is that the guys who have to play for them, the next man up mentality kicks in, and those guys take care of business. And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening.
On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. K.J. Hamler deep for the Broncos.
He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Broncos take over. 1st down and 10. So here are the Broncos to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on Bridgewater. He'll get this one to Patrick. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. So a pretty early first quarter roughing the passer penalty.
Seems like the officials are going to let everyone know they're taking charge of this game. They're always going to protect the quarterback.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard. Bridgewater now. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2nd and 5 now. Bridgewater. That's caught over the middle by Fant. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
And if Noah Fant keeps making catches like that, it might not be too long till we say he's one of the top 5 tight ends in football. When he was drafted, that was the expectation.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Andrew Beck, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Broncos will add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead. Well,
whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
McManus now for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. That time a 6-play drive, and it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. And now out come the Jets. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot. On 1st and 10, Fredrick. Man open, here is Crowder. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 47. Looking to throw. Fredrick flush to his right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Keelan Cole, 47 yards. And the Jets have made this a 1-score game.
showed some of his improv skills there, getting flushed out of the pocket but still able to make the throw for the score.
So that means he's not a method actor?
No.
Because with the improv means break character when you need to. And in the NFL, when you have those guys chasing you, sometimes you have to break character.
Gonzalez to add the PAT. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Hamler now to return it. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Denver's offense ready to go again. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be...
They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now they run from the gun with Gordon. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. Bridgewater from the gun on 3rd down. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. It's a big play there for the Broncos.
Boy, they've definitely come out of the gate smoking here in the first quarter. Whatever they've tried to run has worked. And there's another example right there. Game plan is one thing, but how about his accuracy? It's been exceptional.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. Gordon loses the football. It's loose. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. But he has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball.
Following the fumble recovery, Fredrick escaping the pressure right. On the catch, it's Crowder. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
I've seen in recent times and actually watched a presentation in the offseason from a college offensive coordinator that showed about 10 different drills that he runs with his quarterbacks to show them how to get out of the pocket, how to get comfortable when they're doing so, and to make plays under that type of duress. That's an example of what we're seeing in the colleges delivered to the NFL.
Throwing on first down, Fredrick. He'll let this go for the end zone. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Fredrick. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's to the veteran tight end, Carter Landry.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Well, Carter Landry maybe doesn't have the speed he once had in his Longhorn days, but he showed a nice little burst after that catch.
Almost like he had a little bit of a throwback there, huh, partner? Because while he was never really a burner, he did have the ability to outrun linebackers. And here, as you described, he looked like the 2014 Carter Landry, and he rumbled for a big gain.
Back to throw again. Flushed out right. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. Back to throw. Fredrick. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. Good work by that Bronco defense, and it leads to a fourth down.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
Yeah, and on third down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on fourth. Going for it, it's Carter. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. Thought they might throw the football with a little chunk that they had remaining on fourth down, but they ran it. They got it.
And the reason they were able to get it done, he ran that play with conviction, didn't he? Understood he would get a little bit of help from his friends up front, but it was really on him to go ahead and make the power move and get it done, and that he did.
Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that, and thus far they've been successful.
And now 3rd and goal following incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Looking to throw. Fredrick eluding the pressure right. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 19 on the year. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. That touchdown, Charles, the first rushing TD of his rookie year.
I don't know that he's going to be Lamar Jackson or Russell Wilson or Josh Allen at this stage of his career, but he's got youth on his side. Those young legs, he put them to good use there, didn't he?
Gonzalez now to add the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. So that one a long 11-play drive, and it was finished off with a 10-yard touchdown scamper. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score. Now to return it. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. To throw on 2nd and 10. Bridgewater. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Now Bridgewater. He's got a man. It's Sutton. That's complete. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 50 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy set the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. They run it here with Gordon. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. These two teams all tied after one. 2nd and 8. Now the handoff comes to Gordon. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
So following the run by Gordon, here's 1st and 10. Here's Bridgewater. Able to get this to Gordon. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Bridgewater. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Cortland Sutton was the man he was looking for. Play action now. Bridgewater. And it's 3rd and short. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Something we haven't really seen much of from him. An incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the three.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
And the Jets set to take the field. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about 10.
first down. Fredrick. This one caught by Crowder. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's a big play that time by the Jets.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Fredrick. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball, and if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
Second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
It's a nice second effort we just saw there. So I'm trying to get to the end zone, but a lot of times near the goal line, that second effort can lead to disaster. Make sure you hold on to the football because there's going to be guys swarming when you're carrying it.
Able to shake him off. Flush to his right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
I like this effort there.
Now the Jets will call on a field goal unit here. This is less than an extra point, just a 19-yard attempt. Gonzalez's kick is good, and that will tie us at 24 all. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return.
And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. Melvin Gordon leading Denver's offense back out. And no doubt he's come out of the gate strong. Only in week 3, and you see the numbers thus far.
And we always talk about identity.
A first down throw for Bridgewater. He finds his man, complete. It's Patrick. And that's good for a pickup. on second down. They'll run with Gordon.
And he's going to have a Broncos first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Throwing is Bridgewater.
Right side, it's Hamler pulling it in.
And he's brought down. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Bridgewater's throw taken in here by Patrick.
And he's taken down inside the 30. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive. And here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
On first down, Gordon. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10.
4 yards remain for second down. Bridgewater now for Gordon on the draw.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. The offense on third down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football.
And he's got his tight end fan. Touchdown, Broncos.
Noah Fant with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Broncos have broken the tie. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. Extra point from McManus is good, and they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Here comes Johnson on the return.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Now the Jets offense gets ready to head back on the field. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you